Hey everyone, welcome back to Words and Wisdom. Today we're diving deep into a word that many of us think we know, but its original meaning is so much more powerful than you might imagine. We're talking about the word sin. Now, when you hear the word sin, what comes to mind? Probably a list of rules, right? Things you shouldn't do. But what if I told you the ancient Hebrew understanding was completely different? It's less about a list of don'ts and more about a direction. Its literal meaning is to miss the mark or to miss the target. Think of an archer pulling back a bow. They have a target they're aiming for, right? The act of the arrow flying but missing that central point. It didn't hit the bullseye. So spiritually, when the Bible talks about sin, it isn't just about committing a bad act. It's about missing the mark of God's perfect design for our lives. It's about falling short of the beautiful purpose He has for us, or straying from the path He's laid out. It's not just about breaking a rule. It's about missing a relationship. Let's look at where this word first shows up in the Bible. In Genesis chapter 4, God asks Cain, "Why are you angry? And why has your countenance fallen?" He says, "If you do well, will not your countenance be lifted up?" If you do not do well, sin is crouching at the door, and its desire is for you, but you must master it. Think about that imagery. Sin isn't just a mistake Cain might make. It's described as a living, crouching force waiting to pounce. It's a power that tempts us and tries to pull us off course, away from God's will. This shows us that sin isn't a passive failure. It's an active struggle against a force that wants to derail us. This ancient Hebrew perspective changes everything. It reframes sin from a simple moral failure to a matter of distance from God. The goal, then, isn't just to avoid bad things, but to aim our lives more accurately toward God's truth, His goodness, and His presence. The closer we align our aim with His, the less we miss the mark. This is why the concept of converting, or shuv in Hebrew, which we've talked about before, is so crucial. Shuv means to turn back. When an archer misses the target, what do? They don't just stare at where the arrow landed. They re-aim, they adjust, they turn back to the target. That's what repentance is. It's the process of turning back to God, getting back on target, and realigning our lives with His perfect path. So, the next time you think about the concept of sin, try to think about getting back on the divine path God has laid out for you. It's not about a scoreboard of rights and wrongs. It's about our direction. Are we aiming for the bullseye of God's purpose for our lives? I hope this gives you a fresh and deeper perspective. It's truly amazing how much depth is packed into these ancient words. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss our next deep dive. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.